Eagles insider Dave Spadaro with Cris Collinsworth from the NBC broadcast team. Sunday, bringing Super Bowl 52 to all of us. Chris, what are the key matchups you're looking for in this one?
I think the key matchup is you in a short sleeve shirt.
I'm indoors.
And it's
You
like
love it.
200 below zero outside. What is the matter with you, man?
I'm showing how tough I am.
I'm not. I got every pair of clothes, everything I've got on here. So, I don't know. You can look at this thing a million different ways, but I can't foresee a scenario with the Eagles winning that their pass rushers, and then probably in particular their inside pass rushers, don't really have an effect on Tom Brady. I mean, historically, you can go back to the Giants Super Bowls when the Giants had success. You can go to the Dolphins game this year where they had success. San Diego had success. It's just that formula of a front four that can apply pressure, that can leave 7 people in coverage, has had success. So that's exactly the way the Eagles are built. But then you got to go score points on the other side too. And there's no way to get around the obvious fact that you have one of the most experienced Super Bowl quarterbacks in Tom Brady, who's had an overwhelming amount of success, maybe the greatest player that's ever played this game, going up against Nick. Are we going to get Nick Foles that played against the Raiders and the Cowboys? We're going to get Nick Foles that played against the Giants and what he did against Minnesota. I don't know, but both of them have 2 weeks. You've got to think that whatever has happened with this RPO stuff, I mean, it's like a light has gone on. I mean, when you watch Nick throw from the pocket or watch him throw the RPOs, it's like there's a confidence, there's a swashbuckling sort of feel that comes from him when he's throwing those RPOs. That's you got to watch that. We'll see.
One more, Chris. Your perspective on the journey, the path the Eagles have taken, very unusual path to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it has. I'm kind of proud of some of those guys. I gotta tell you honestly. Nick's story of almost retiring from football and coming back. Doug Peterson's just one of those guys. How can you not cheer for Doug, right? He's just he's a good guy. You can tell the team loves him and has great respect for him. He was so bold calling plays against Minnesota. And as you look at what Jacksonville did against New England, they were not bold, and that was a mistake. And so people talked about this. I said, you don't have to worry about that with Doug Peterson. That's not whatever bullets he's got, he's going to fire them all in this game. So I think that's great. I have great respect for Jim Schwartz, but Frank Reich's been a good friend of mine for a lot of years. I knew him with Boomer Esiason, and so here's their moment. Everybody seems to be able to step up and take their one shot against this New England team. And can the Philadelphia Eagles pull off that Rocky moment and come in here? They just don't know any better. They make huge plays and big moments, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if they did it again.
Chris, thanks so much. Have a great broadcast. I'm going to go get a sweater. Thank you.
See you, bud.